How about you?
I'm doing fine. Welcome back to this class. Thank you for booking another class with me. All right, and let me go ahead and help you out. Is there a lesson that you want to talk about today?
Yeah, today I want to study the textbook Mind Senior Conversations.
Senior conversation, and which topic do you want us to
Uh,
talk about there?
okay, wait for a second. About kids. What was that?
Okay, hold on. Let me just open it
Hmm.
so that you can see it together. All right.
Okay. Hmm.
About kids.
Raising children.
Okay. Raising children. Okay. There you go. Let's talk about these questions then.
Okay.
All right. So, do you want to start with the letter A, or have you already started this book?
No. I didn't start this book, so yeah, let's start
Okay.
from number 8.
Letter A.
Yeah, letter
Okay.
A.
All right. So, all right. Let's start then. So, Elia, talk to me. Do you have children? If yes, how many? If none, would you want to have children in the future? The last time that we've had a conversation, I'm not really sure if you mentioned if you have some children, but yeah, do you have some children?
Yeah, I have two kids. And
Mm,
yeah, my first child is 7 years old, and my second child is 3 years old.
7 and 3. Three
Mhm.
in international or Korean
Yeah,
age?
international age.
Almost the same age as my son.
Uh-huh.
Okay. uh, Pretty playful at this stage, right?
Yeah, but my second child is a girl, so she's really nice. Yeah, she always
Okay.
listen to me. So
Mm,
it's much easier to take care of her instead
mm,
of my son. It was
yeah.
really hard to yeah take
Uh-huh.
care of my son, even though he is 7. But yeah, it's not
Uh-huh.
easy.
I think that's part of being a boy. I'm raised in a family where all of us are boys. I mean, we didn't have a sister, so
Uh-huh.
we're all boys, and of course, my son. Okay. How
Mhm.
about this? Are you a disciplinarian? Do you consider yourself as a disciplinarian? Who is
Yeah.
more of a disciplinarian between you and your husband?
Yeah, I'm a disciplinarian.
Uh huh.
I can't stand if kids are acting up. So
Uh huh.
my son usually acts up when something goes like unlike he expect. So at that time, um, I usually tell him, go to your room, but he didn't, listen to me. So after, sometimes I punish him or I spank him, but yeah, nowadays he already knows if he didn't listen to me, nothing would be good. So yeah, after he cries and then he just goes into his room.
Mm, okay. What do you think is the best way to discipline a child? Since you consider yourself as a disciplinarian, what do you
Uh,
think is the best way to discipline, especially boys? You know, is it okay to spank them?
uh,
Uh,
yeah, I think it's good because
mhm,
he if actually I tried not to hit him or spank him, but
uh-huh.
he wasn't afraid of me. So he thought
Okay.
it was okay not to listen to my mom. And but after I spanked him, yeah uh if I started hitting him, then he realized what next action will be. So he just goes
Mm-hmm.
to his room and then try to
Right.
yeah, cry. Or he sometimes, the funny thing is, after he cries and then he goes into his room and he just studies. So
Uh-huh.
I was really surprised
Uh-huh.
why he
Uh-huh.
is doing studying right now like that.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. All right. Yeah. Of course. Of course. Well, at least your child is learning. He's doing an initiative on his own. He tries to start studying even if you don't tell him. All right.
Okay.
How about your husband? Is he a disciplinarian as well, or
Mm.
more of like you know a person who spoils his kids?
uh he yeah in the past, he used to want to be their friend, so he treated them in a nice way. He didn't want to spank them or hit them. He always tried to persuade them. But my kids, I mean, especially my son, was not scared of his dad because he
Uh-huh.
didn't speak up. He usually tried to tell him in a good way. So my father, not my father, I mean
Uh-huh.
my husband, realized they didn't respect him. So
Mm,
after that, he also tried to speak up or spank them if they uh, act up or behave in a bad way.
okay, all right. Well, good. I think that's really fine. Good that you're both disciplinarian, all right?
Mm.
Okay, how about this? Describe your relationship with your children. Do you have a close relationship with them? Who is closer to you? Is it your son or is it your daughter? And who is closer to your husband?
Um, to me, I'm close to my daughter because she is young, and I sleep with her, and she can't sleep without me. So you know, I uh, uh, I do everything when it comes to my daughter. I take her a bath, or uh, every morning I comb her hair. Yeah, but my husband also prays with her. But except for playing with her, uh, I do everything. But my son, my husband, uh, try to help him a lot instead of me. When I'm in the evening, I'm working at home. So when my son come back home from school, then my husband usually takes care of him. So I think
Mm-hmm.
my son has a close relationship with his father instead of me, but my husband doesn't like
What?
our son. Uh-huh.
Hello?
Hello. Oh, can't you hear me? How about now?
Hello?
Hmm.
Okay.
Still?
I think you're. Yeah, hello. Can you please speak up?
Okay. How about now? Can you hear me?
You are
Hmm.
lost again.
Oh,
There.
really?
You okay? There. I think it's okay. Sometimes I can hear you. Sometimes not. Suddenly.
Oh.
Are you
Mm.
talking right now?
Yeah, I'm talking right now, but you can't
Oh,
hear me?
okay. There. I've heard that. Yeah, I can hear it now.
Mm.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, that's normal. You know, your boys will be sometimes closer with their father. But yeah, I don't know. It really depends on the family, don't you think? Hello?
Oh, yeah, I didn't say anything.
There.
I'm just I
Okay.
was listening
Um,
to you. Hmm.
yeah, I was a little bit nervous that I lost you again. I'll lose you
Okay.
again. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's move on.
Mhm.
teachers are considered to be the second parents of their children. How do you feel about this? Is this true? Or, yeah, have you ever felt about this kind of relationship when you were still young?
Yeah, I didn't think my teachers would be my parents. They didn't affect me that
Mm-hmm.
much, and still, I don't think teachers are considered to be the second parents of my kids.
So, uh-huh. So
Mhm.
you disagree with this statement then?
Yeah, I don't agree with it, but I think
Mm-hmm.
teachers can affect children, their students, a lot. But it depends on students, and teachers change every year. So yeah, just parents cannot change every year. So just
Yeah,
in it,
exactly.
yeah, it figuratively means teachers affect, yeah, their students a lot. So but they are not
Yeah,
really. They just some few teachers really uh, value their,
connect.
yeah, connect, or yeah, consider their students a lot. But it's their job. So
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Well,
Mhm.
yeah, they can affect. You're spot on your particular opinion a while back that yeah, they try to influence students. That is
Mhm.
absolutely true.
Mhm.
They have great effect. Plus, the learning process that they provide plays a major role in a person's development or in a child's development. But I don't think that they can be considered as parent. I don't know. Maybe that's 1 in 1,000 where a teacher is really concerned like a parent to his or her students. So I don't think that it will work. Vice versa. Okay.
Mhm.
All
Okay.
right. Let's move on.
Mhm.
Mm, okay. At what age, is the best to have children? And until what age would you consider having some children? How old were
Mhm.
you when you got your first child or your son?
When I had my son, I was 28 years old. Yeah, international age, I mean. Yeah, and I think if financial situation is okay, if we have a child earlier in our age, yeah, I think, yeah, it would be better to have children. Uh, yeah, how can I say, the earlier would be.
The
Oh.
earlier.
Mhm.
Hello, can you hear me?
Oh, your voice is
Yeah.
too suddenly loud.
Oh, okay. All right. Uh, so the earlier, the better. So you mean the earlier to have a child, the better? Is that what you
Yeah.
mean?
If their financial situation is okay.
Ah, okay.
Mm.
Why do you think so? That it's better to have some child earlier?
Because if when we are old, I mean, if we are over 30s, for women, it's really hard to have a baby. Um,
Physical
yeah,
problems, health problems, right, might occur.
yeah, physically and also emotionally. Uh, yeah, maybe some people think if people have a baby
Mm-hmm.
late, it would be better for them emotionally because they are mature. But
Financially as well, right?
mm, but
They can. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Uh, when I was young, I think I was more positive than now. But
Mm-hmm.
now I know uh, how the world goes around, and then yeah, I already learned too many bad aspects about the society. So yeah, it is not good to have children. Yeah, when I was old.
Okay. All right. So if you would think of the perfect age, what would it be then? Late 20s?
Um, middle 20, when people are in their middle 20s.
Mid 20s.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. All right. Wow. Lucky for my wife then, but for me, no. Because I was in my late 20s when we had a son. My wife was in her mid 20s.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Uh-huh. How about this? This is a big question. People claim that having children is a life-changing experience. Uh-huh. How did you change after having children?
Yeah, I totally agree with it. Yeah, having children is a life-changing experience. When I have my first son, yeah, it was okay. My life didn't change that much. The the difference was only I couldn't concentrate on my work because I had to pick up my son from the daycare center.
Oh,
But
yeah.
uh, but after having my second child, my life was totally changed, and
Mm-hmm.
uh, it was really hard to take care of two kids. So I decided to quit my job. But even though I quit my job, taking care of two kids was
The
still
same.
yeah, it's still too hard. So I called my husband uh, many times.
Mm.
He actually had to work at the
Uh-huh.
office, but I
Uh-huh.
couldn't stand it. So I called him and I complained about my kids, and it was a really big push, yeah, to him. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
big push on him. So that's why he also decided to quit his job. So
Uh-huh.
both of
By
us,
that time? Uh-huh.
we actually, and he quit his job.
Uh-huh.
So then we thought we can live if we invest the stock. So
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, the life doesn't go as we expected. So now I think we are having a hard time a little bit, yeah, unlike we expected.
Okay. So your husband is not working as well nowadays.
Yeah, he is a personal investor.
Ah, okay. Well, who knows when luck might happen. What if your husband will be very lucky and you will have more time with your family and, have the best out of many things, right? So, yeah, I must say it's a life-changing experience.
Yeah.
When I first had a baby, I started becoming mature and I stopped my vices. I stopped smoking, I stopped drinking.
No, good
Yeah,
for you.
so, yeah,
You're a
thank you
good
too.
you're a good father because even many guys after even many guys didn't doesn't many guys don't stop even though they have kids. But
They
you
should because it's not a good influence.
Yeah, but even though they many guys don't try to change themselves.
Okay. Well, it takes dedication. Everything that you do in life, if you think positive and give your 100%, I'm sure they will be successful. Same with smoking, just relax, don't think about it, and yeah, ignore it. I stopped smoking right away. I didn't drink any medicine or anything. I just decided to say, okay, enough is enough, and that's it.
Hmm.
Mhm. Okay, I think we'll end with that today, Elia.
Yeah. Okay.
Your sentences were okay, minor errors, okay, like for subject verb agreement,
Hmm.
vocabulary. So I have indicated them on the feedback. Kindly just
Okay.
check it for me, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome, Elia. Have a nice afternoon. Bye
You,
bye.
you too. Bye.